Good morning from Viking Cruises. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly about Viking Cruises. Oh, you notice that little castle up there? Fortifications. This is on the Danube. And there used to be all sorts of castles and forts along the Danube, and people would put up, before they had the big city-state structure, people would put up castles, and then they would get a toll for crossing the river. So you came up this river and you paid a toll after toll after toll after toll. Well, they've done away with that. You can actually now transition free, which is kind of cool. And this is our view from the balcony. Now, I found one bad thing about balconies on this cruise that I had not anticipated. See, they not only double, but they triple park at times. And that's great. But I come out on my balcony. We had most of a day in port, and we went on some tours and stuff. But I come out on my balcony, and right here, and I'll get another video because I'm sure it'll happen again. But right here was another ship, so I'm looking into somebody else's bedroom, which is not quite the view I had intended. Not quite as exciting or wonderful as I had thought. But there are a lot of really good things about the Viking cruise, and it's a small ship. We've got 181 passengers on it. It's not like a big cruise ship with, shows every evening, but the staff is just absolutely fantastic. Some of the best I've seen. And the facilities, the food is excellent. And I'll show you a little bit about the dining room later. But hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, here we are. The lounge is ahead, and we're coming into the main stairway now. There are basically 3 levels on this ship, so it's hard to get too lost. We have the lounge on our floor, which is the 3rd floor, and then going down, we have the main dining room. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. See, nice friendly staff. And going into the dining room, you're always meeting new people. All right. Yeah, we're early. Good morning. How are you doing? And this is the dining room. Yes. Oh, there they are. Okay. There's our standard people. Nice dining room, nice view, and meeting new people or eating with some old friends we made. Nice buffet. Alrighty. Away we go. And here sitting at our table and watching a church go by. I'll put a little insert in where we are on the river. I won't pronounce it because I'm not very good at pronouncing German names, and I would screw it up royally, so I'll leave it to your own devices. And here we are going by a flock or whatever. Oh, swans, whatever you call a bunch of swans on the river. And here's what they do with the cruise ships. They not only double, but they triple park. And if you've got the balcony, you've got a nice view of the next cabin and nothing else, unless you happen to be the ship on the outside. So that's a little bit of a downside of having a balcony while you're in a station, wherever this is. And this is the lounge area.
Great news from Vienna. That city was defended against
The bar area.
And also you can sleep in a hotel, 4-star hotel, that was in the ex-convent, in the ex-monastery. So once again, really you can sleep either in the castle or either in the monastery.
The lighter eating area than the
or as a monk,
restaurant.
Then the church is yours. You only have to pay the accommodation inside the hotel. If you're interested in the price of the night, for example, in the Schloss and 5-star hotel, the price once again varies from day to day and from season to season.
Excuse me.
Of town of Acre in 1191, that is in today's Israel. But then conflict among them arose. Richard the Lionheart and Philip II put their flags on the city walls as a sign of victory and supremacy. Austrian Duke Leopold V of the Babenberg dynasty did the same, but Richard the Lionheart ordered his soldiers to take his flag down and throw it into the mud. Richard felt that only English and French king should place their own victory flags, and not the Duke of Austria who fought with them by their side for the ultimate victory. Doing so, Richard insulted and deeply humiliated Austrian Duke who left in disgrace. But very soon, Leopold appeared to have his chance. King Richard and his party traveled incognito and tried not to attract any suspicion. But just a few days before Christmas, in 1192, Richard the Lionheart was caught in the inn very close to Vienna.
Now I mentioned the good, the bad, and the ugly part of the Viking cruise line. The good was like Vienna yesterday, and we're just beginning our little excursion here. And the good is also just the scenery up here on the upper deck. I was really blown away by Vienna. Oops, he's talking again.
Like a small hidden statue just above the road. If you haven't, please take a look on the right-hand side of the ship we are going, or on the starboard side. However it suits you. Maybe it's easier on the right-hand side from the direction that we are sailing through. You will see the statue of the Richard and Lionheart, and also Blondel, because one of the most famous legends in the area is about Richard the Lionheart and his minister Blondel, who went all around Europe to find his master. By legend, Blondel discovered the place of imprisonment by singing the first part of the love song which Richard and him composed together, and nobody else knew. So when he heard a voice continuing the song in response, he knew that this is the exact place where Richard was imprisoned. Today, Blondel is a very common last name.
Now the bad part I mentioned was with the triple stacking, having a balcony room doesn't do you a whole lot of good when you're in port. It's not too bad when you're cruising. The ugly part, and this is just unfortunate, we're in a heat wave here in Europe now, which is good. I mean, we're not freezing and that, and hopefully the weather will stay good. But we lost the air conditioning, and that was really uncomfortable for a day.
Colorful and beautiful regions in all of Central Europe.
And so this is the fun part of just sitting on the upper deck, cruising the Danube. Thanks for watching.